Delta 1326, descend and maintain 5000.
Descending to 5000, Delta 1326.
Delta 1326, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Heading 130, 3000, Delta 1326. Atlanta approach, SkyWest 5536 is with you, level at 4000, with information Bravo 250.
SkyWest 5536, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect runway 26 right, descent via Colt 1, SkyWest 5536.
Delta 1326, turn right, heading 250, descend and maintain 3000, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
250 down to 3000, localizer for 26 right, Delta 1326.
Airport inside Delta 2031.
Delta 2031, descend and maintain 7000.
7000 Delta 2031.
Delta 1326, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 1326.
SkyWest 5536, descend and maintain 1000.
Down to 1000, SkyWest 5536. Insight Delta 1326.
Delta 1326, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Clear for the visual approach for runway 26 right 119.1. Good day Delta 1326.
Delta 2031, descend and maintain 5000.
Atlanta approach, good morning, SkyWest 4454 is with you at 14000 with information Bravo.
Delta 2031, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5000 Delta 2031.
SkyWest 4454, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect runway 26 right, descend via Colt 1 SkyWest 4454.
SkyWest 4454, descend and maintain 1000.
1000 SkyWest 4454.
Delta 2031, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000. Delta 2031, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
130 down to 3000 Delta 2031.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 1759 is with you at 14000 with information Bravo.
Delta 1759er, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect 26 right, Delta 1759.
Delta 2031, turn right, heading 250, descend and maintain 3000, join the localizer, runway 26 right. Delta 2031, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right Delta 2031.
Delta 2126, expect runway 26 right.
Expect runway 26 right Delta 2126.
Delta 1759er, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Descend via Colt 1 Delta 1759.
Atlanta approach, good morning, AC5222, 4000, we have Bravo.
AC5222, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Expect runway 26 right, descend by Benelli 1, AC5222.
Delta 2031, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Delta 2031, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Delta 2031, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Delta 2031, report Atlanta in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 2031.
Thank you. Delta 2126, descend and maintain 5000.
Airport inside SkyWest 5536.
5000 Delta 2126.
AC 5222, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000, AC 5222.
Delta 1759er, descend and maintain 1000.
Down to 1000 Delta 1759.
SkyWest 5536, descend and maintain 7000.
Down to 7000 SkyWest 5536.
AC 5222, say speed.
250, AC 5222.
Delta 1759er, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Repeat the last to Delta 1759.
Delta 1759er, reduce speed to 180 knots.
180 Delta 1759.
Delta 2126, turn right, heading 250, descend and maintain 3000, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Heading 250 3000, localizer for 26 right, Delta 2126.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 1477 is with you, level at 14,000, with information, Bravo.
Delta 1477, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Airport inside Delta 2031.
Expect runway 26 right, descend via Colt 1 Delta 1477.
Delta 2031, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Did you want to refer Delta 2031, cleared for the visual approach for runway 26 right.
Delta 2031, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 119.1, Delta 2031.
Delta 1477, descend and maintain 1000.
1000 Delta 1477.
Delta 2126, say speed.
185 Delta 2126.
Delta 2126, reduce speed to 170 knots.
Slowing to 170 Delta 2126.
Airport inside SkyWest 4454.
Delta 2126, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Airport in sight, Delta 2126.
SkyWest 5536, descend and maintain 5000.
Descending to 5000 SkyWest 5536.
SkyWest 4454, descend and maintain 7000.
Descending to 7000 SkyWest 4454.
Delta 2126, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Did you want Chevy Delta 2126, cleared for the visual approach for runway 26 right.
Delta 2126, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 119.1 Delta 2126.
Atlanta approach, Delta 2539, or level at 14,000,
39er, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 1563, leveling 14,270 knots assigned.
Expect runway 26 right, descend via Colt 1 Delta 2539er.
Delta 1563, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Repeat the last for Delta 1563.
Delta 1563, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect runway 26 right, descend via Benelli 1 Delta 1563.
Skywest 5536, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Right to 130, descend and maintain 3000, Skywest 5536.
Delta 1563, descend and maintain 1000.
Descending to 11,000 Delta 1563.
Delta 2539, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000 Delta 2539er.
Skywest 4454, descend and maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000 Skywest 4454.
Airport Insight 805222.
Skywest 5536, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Heading 250, verify runway for Skywest 5536. We don't show that is active.
Skywest 5536, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Right to 250, localizer for 26 right, Skywest 5536.
AC 5222, descend and maintain 7000.
Down to 7,000 AC 5222.
Skywest 5536, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Skywest 5536.
Delta 1563, say speed.
250 Delta 1563.
Delta 2539, say speed.
245 Delta 2539er.
Delta 2539er, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Airport Insight Delta 1759.
210 Delta 2539er.
Delta 1759er, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7,000 Delta 1759.
Skywest 4454, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Right 130, descend and maintain 3000 Skywest 4454.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 2165, 14,700 for 14,270 knots assigned.
Delta 2165, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect runway 26 right, Delta 2165.
Delta 2165, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Airport Insight Skywest 5536.
Descend via Benelli 1 Delta 2165.
AC 5222, Descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, AC 5222.
SkyWest 4454, turn right, heading 180.
Heading 180, SkyWest 4454.
Delta 2165, descend and maintain 1000.
Airport inside Delta 1477.
Down to 1000, Delta 2165.
Delta 1477, descend and maintain 7000.
Descending to 7000, Delta 1477.
SkyWest 5536, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Did you want short for SkyWest 5536, cleared for the visual for 26 right.
SkyWest 4454, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, SkyWest 4454.
SkyWest 5536, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 119.1, SkyWest 5536.
SkyWest 4454, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Verify runway for SkyWest 4454. We don't show
SkyWest
that.
4454, report Atlanta in sight. SkyWest 4454, report Atlanta Airport in sight. SkyWest 4454, report Atlanta Airport in sight. SkyWest 4454, report the field in sight. SkyWest 4454, report field in sight. AC Delta 1759er, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 1759er.
AC 5222, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Airport in sight, Delta 1563. 130, descending to 3,000, AC 5222.
SkyWest 4454, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, SkyWest 4454.
Thank you. AC 5222, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Airport in sight, SkyWest 4454.
Right to 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, AC 5222.
SkyWest 4454, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right. Contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Did you want shell for SkyWest 4454? Visual approach for runway 26 right.
Delta 1477, descend and maintain 5000.
Airport inside Delta 2539er. Descend and maintain 5000, Delta 1477.
SkyWest 4454, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1, SkyWest 4454.
Delta 1563, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Delta 1563.
Delta 2539er, descend and maintain 7000.
Down to 7000, Delta 2539er.
Delta 2539er, descend and maintain 7000. I said that already.
7000, Delta 2539er.
Delta 1759er, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right, heading 135, 3,000, Delta 1759er.
AC 5222, report Atlanta Airport in sight. AC 5222, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 2441 with you, leveling off at 14270, not assigned.
Delta 2441, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Expect runway 26 right, descend via Benelli 1 Delta 2441.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 2636 is with you out of 8,500 for 6,000.
Delta 2636, expect runway 26 right.
Expect runway 26 right, Delta 2636.
Delta 1759er, turn right, heading 250. Join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Heading 250, localizer for 26 right, Delta 1759er.
Delta 1563, descend and maintain 5000.
Descending to 5,000, Delta 1563.
Delta 1563, descend and maintain 6000.
Descending to 6,000, Delta 1563.
AC 5222, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Did you want straight for AC 5222, cleared for the visual approach for runway 26 right.
AC 5222, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1, good day, AC 5222.
Delta 2441, descend and maintain 1000.
Down to 1000 Delta 2441. Airport in sight Delta 2165. Atlanta approach Delta 1122 is with you level at 14,000 with information Bravo.
Delta 1759er, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 1759er.
Delta 1122, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Verify runway for Delta 1122. We don't show that as active descent via Colt 1.
Delta 1122, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Descent via Colt 1 Delta 1122.
No, yes. Delta 2636, descend and maintain 5000.
Down to 5,000, Delta 2636.
Delta 1477, descend and maintain free. No, don't do that, please.
Airport inside, Delta 1759er.
Delta 1759er, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Repeat the last for Delta 1477.
Did you want the Delta 1759er, cleared for the visual for 26 right.
Delta 2636, turn right, heading 250, descend and maintain 3000.
Right to 250, down to 3,000, Delta 2636.
Delta 1477, turn right, heading 180.
Turn right heading 180, Delta 1477.
Delta 2636, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right. Delta 1759er, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 19.1, good day, Delta 1759er.
Delta 1122, descend and maintain 1000.
1000 Delta 1122.
Delta 2539er, descend and maintain 5000.
Descending to 5,000, Delta 2539er.
Delta 2165, descend and maintain 7000.
7,000 Delta 2165.
Delta 2636, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Delta 2636, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 2636.
Delta 1477, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Turn right heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, Delta 1477.
Delta 2539er, turn right, heading 180.
180, Delta 2539er.
Delta 2165, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000 Delta 2165.
Delta 1477. Delta 2539er, turn right, heading 250. Descend and maintain 3000, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
250 descending to 3000, localizer for 26 right, Delta 2539er.
Delta 1563, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, Delta 1563.
Delta 2160. Delta 24, no. Delta 1477, proceed direct course.
Direct course, Delta 1477.
Delta 2539er, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 2539er.
Airport in sight, Delta 2441.
Delta 2441, descend and maintain 7000.
Down to 7000, Delta 2441.
Airport inside Delta 2539er.
Delta 2539er, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Did you want to refer Delta 2539er, cleared for the visual for 26 right.
Delta 1122, expect runway 26 right.
Expect runway 26 right, Delta 1122.
Delta 1477, proceed direct Kimi.
Direct from me, Delta 1477.
Delta 2539er, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Atlanta approach Brickyard 4352 level at 14,000.
Delta 2539er is already cleared for the approach, cleared for the visual for 26 right.
Good. Delta 2539er, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1, good day, Delta 2539er.
Delta 1563, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 1563.
Delta 2165, turn right, heading 180.
Turn right, heading 180, Delta 2165.
Delta 2441, descend and maintain 7000.
7000, Delta 2441.
Brickyard 4352, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Expect 26 right, descend via Colt 1 Brickyard 4352.
Delta 1122, proceed direct Pours, descend via the Colt 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Direct Pours descent via Colt 1 Delta 1122.
Delta 1563, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 1563.
Delta 2165, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Turn right, heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, Delta 2165.
Delta 1477, turn right, heading 090.
Right to 090, Delta 1477.
Delta 1477, turn right, heading 130.
Right to 130, Delta 1477.
Delta 1122, proceed direct Pours, climb and maintain 1000.
Airport inside direct Pours up to 1000, Delta 1122.
Airport in sight, Delta 1563.
Delta 1563, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Can you repeat that for Delta 1563?
Delta 2165, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 2165.
Delta 1563, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right. Delta 1563, descend and maintain, Delta 1563, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Clear for the visual approach for runway 26 right, Delta 1563.
Brickyard 4352, climb and maintain 1000.
Up to 1000, Brickyard 4352.
Delta 1563, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1, Delta 1563.
Delta 2441, descend and maintain 5000.
Atlanta approach, good morning, Delta 2544 is with you, level at 14,000 with information, Bravo at 270. Down to 5,000, Delta 2441.
Delta 1477, descend and maintain 3000.
Down to 3000, Delta 1477.
Delta 2165, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Looking for the airport, Delta 2165.
Delta 1122, descend and maintain 7000. Delta 1122, descend and maintain 7000.
Descending to 7,000, Delta 1122.
Delta 1477, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Right to 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, Delta 1477.
Airport in sight, Delta 2165.
Delta 2544, expect runway 26 right, descend via Dipinelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right transition.
Expect 26 right descent via Bonelli 1, Delta 2544.
Delta 2544, descend and maintain 1000.
Descend and maintain 1000, Delta 2544.
Delta 2441, turn right, heading 130.
130, Delta 2441.
Delta 2165, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Did you want share for Delta 2165, cleared for the visual approach for runway 26 right.
Delta 1477, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Verify runway for Delta 1477. We don't show that as active.
Delta 1477, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Delta 1477, report Atlanta Airport in sight. Okay, fuck you. Delta 2441, turn right, heading 250, descend and maintain.
Light drop on Delta 1122.
Delta 2441, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right, Delta 2441.
Delta 1122, descend and maintain 5000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Delta 1122.
Delta 2165, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 119.1, Delta 2165.
Delta 1477, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Say again for Delta 1477.
Delta 1477, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right.
Visual for 26 right, Delta 1477.
Delta 1477, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Atlanta Tower on 119.1, Delta 1477.
Delta 2441, descend and maintain 3000.
3,000, Delta 2441.
Wow, that was hectic. Delta 2441, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Airport in sight, Brickyard 4352.
Brickyard 4352, descend and maintain 7000.
Down to 7000, Brickyard 4352.
Delta 1122, proceed direct Kiwi.
Direct Kiwi Delta 1122.
Atlanta approach, good morning. Delta 2114 is with you 14000 with information, Bravo.
Delta 1122, turn right, heading 130, descend and maintain 3000.
130 descending to 3000 Delta 1122.
Delta 2114, expect runway 26 right, descend via the Benelli 1 arrival, runway 26 right, transition.
Expect 26 right descent 5 Bonelli 1 Delta 2114.
Delta 2441, report Atlanta Airport in sight.
Verify runway for Delta 2441. We don't show that as
Why
active.
do you have to be so retarded? Delta 2114, descend and maintain 1000.
Down to 1000 Delta 2114.
Delta 1122, turn right, heading 250, join the localizer, runway 26 right.
Turn right heading 250, join the localizer for runway 26 right Delta 1122.
Airport in sight, Delta 2544.
Delta 2441, cleared visual approach, runway 26 right. Contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Did you want share for Delta 2441, cleared for the visual approach for runway 26 right.
Delta 2441, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1 Delta 2441.
Brickyard 4352, descend and maintain 5000.
Down to 5000, Brickyard 4352.
Delta 2544, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000 Delta 2544.
Delta 1122, report Atlanta in sight. Delta 1122, report airport in sight. Delta 1122, report Atlanta Airport in sight. No, he won't have it.